In our latest look at Team Novo Nordisk, we see how they're finding their next generation of talent. Since becoming an all-diabetes team in 2013, Novo Nordisk's pro squad has largely been made up of already established riders. As a result, a development structure has been set in place to provide the opportunity for any young rider with type 1 diabetes to make the jump to a pro career in the sport. To see the process in action, inCycle visited one of Team Novo Nordisk's talent ID camps in Athens, Georgia, to gain a better understanding of what they're looking for.
We primarily like to, at the camps, have people who are 15 to 18 years old. That's our perfect age demographic that we're looking for. They're young enough where we can help instill good behaviors with diabetes management and cycling. And those are crucial years for development in cycling. So we like to, if they're 15 years old, 16, 17, and they're not quite there yet, we'll invite them back the next year, and hopefully they've, like I said, used those tools we taught them at the camp that first year to improve and work at it and come back and better and stronger and fitter.
With nearly 50 riders from 20 countries attending the camps, Team Novo Nordisk is able to look throughout the world to find its next stars. For many of the youngsters present, just being around the setup for the first time presents a unique opportunity.
It's the first time I've been somewhere where everyone can understand exactly where you're coming from, and sort of everyone goes through the same feelings and understands what is happening. It's really nice. It's really inspiring to be around other people who, just like you, like trying to do their best, and it's especially when you see people succeeding and conquering such a hard condition to have. So yeah, it's really just motivating and makes you want to try even harder.
As well as sharing the common experience with fellow cyclists living with diabetes, the team hopes to give the riders a better understanding of what it will take for them to forge a professional cycling career with the condition.
At the camps, we have licensed healthcare professionals there to help them with their diabetes management, which is extremely crucial when you're an athlete with diabetes. You can train all day, but if you don't have your diabetes dialed in, it's like showing up to a bike race with 2 flat tires. It's just, you're already at a loss. We have some of the best doctors and coaches and directors working with the team, and so it's a really good opportunity for them to meet the staff of Team Novo Nordisk and ask questions at the camps.
Given the complexities of riding with diabetes, understanding the commitment and mental toughness of the riders is the primary aim of the camp. In addition to face-to-face meetings, the squad's medical team are checking how well the riders already manage their diabetes.
At the camp here itself, we do a rapid-acting A1C test of all the athletes who come in, which is a measure of their hemoglobin A1C, which is basically an indication of how their diabetes management has been over the last 2 to 3 months. Some of their athletes will also do a physiological test looking at heart rate, lactate, blood glucose, and basically provides an indication of their fitness level at baseline.
As well as the specific diabetes-related tests, the hopefuls engage in more traditional physical activity. Alongside a bit of yoga, inevitably there's a chance to get out on the bike and ride alongside some of Team Novo Nordisk's established riders. While some from the camp will be invited onto the junior and development squads, those who aren't are encouraged to view the experience as part of their wider progression as cyclists.
We want to select the best of the best for the athletes that have diabetes. So we're not telling them no and then not giving them any constructive criticism. We'll tell them no, but here are the things that you can work on, and they're achievable goals. So if they're really driven, they can make it happen.
With all this in mind, all of the riders can head home from Athens with reinforced determination.
I'm hoping to be able to train to compete in the Tour de France. So I want to, probably in about 5-6 years' time, probably compete in the 2nd or 3rd Tour de France and be sort of working towards trying to compete for stage wins as a sprinter. I think it's a bit like an attitude, so it doesn't matter what you have to go through or what you have to do, like how cold it is in the morning. I get up at like 4 AM before school and go right, and it's just doesn't matter if it's raining or it's 40 degrees outside, just go through and train as hard as you can.